Ain't
Right.
no step in that. That's his fucking kid, and that's your husband. I'll
Right.
divorce and get full custody of my goddamn kids because she's having fucked up thoughts.
Right.
Talking that crazy shit. But I get, because I had one dude who's saying that he's divorced. He has a daughter, and when the daughter stays with him, he told his daughter, I'm sorry, but there's no sleepovers. Just because he was like, I don't feel comfortable with somebody else's kids, somebody else's daughters in my house,
Right.
and it's just
Right.
me. I'm a single fucking father, and I don't need that kind of, you do that shit at your mama house, but I can't have that over here. And he posed the question like, am I wrong for denying my daughter, a sleepover with her, with her girlfriends or whatever when she's at my house? I was like, hell no. In this day and age, hell
Hell
no.
no. It takes one accusation.
And
One
you're
accusation.
fucked. And you're
fucked.
fucked.
Hey, you're walking in the woods with a fucking gun. Listen, listen, man, this woman has brought up some things that are very common in civilization when it comes to child molestation.
Mhm.
Now, I myself feel that, it isn't that prevalent because it doesn't happen in my family. But hearing these stories, you realize how fucking bad it is out there for everyone else. You can't take these fucking chances at all. You can't take the chances of being accused, and you can't take the chances of leaving your child with someone that, likes to fuck.
It could go the way. We saw.
I mean, likes to fuck children.
Where the daughter went over to her friend's house for a sleepover, and the dad gave them alcohol and then touched on them once they got fucking buzzed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful on both sides. Do you let your kid go, or do you let your kids have friends over at your house? Considering it, if you're a single dad or you're in a relationship, you a stable, family household, do you still even want that responsibility, even if there is a wife in the house? Do you even still want that responsibility in this day and age?
As bad as it is, it doesn't even have to be outside of the house. And that's how stressful it is for a parent, because it can be a motherfucker you're related to. Because child molestation doesn't, there's no boundaries when it comes to being related. These motherfuckers have a problem.
Yep.
And, and most of the time, it is a family member.
Yeah, they got access to you.
Yeah, or, a step, so, God.
I know what triggered this woman was, the whole thing. And then, like Sauce was saying, she tried to come back and was like, well, no, I don't think you'll do nothing with your daughter. I don't want her being traumatized by you waking up with your wood. Bullshit, because you started off with the whole, I don't feel comfortable with her in the bed with you, and left it at that. You don't just leave the conversation at that. Talk about my kid in my bed, my child.
You can't explain away a child being in the bed with adults, other than both of those people being their parents. Without both of those people being their biological parent, you can't explain that shit away, because the accusations don't need any merit at all.
And I've been for a lot of men, the danger is not really the accusation of the child, where it's actually disgruntled person. So I had custody of my daughter. She was born because the mother was just not in a great place. The court gave me emergency custody. Well, to get her back, she called social service and said, hey, he has PTSD. He's been deployed, and I think he's touching my daughter.
Sorry for that, Sully. Continue, please. Go ahead, man.
So they came in, first they gave me a call. Where are you at? Who is this? And then Chief comes, he says, hey, hang at the station for a little bit. Somebody wants to talk to. Then the police put up and they said, we want to go to your crib. And I'm thinking, man, something happened to my daughter's mother. So I'm going, and then CPS is there waiting, and they searched the house. Of course, they found all my weapons. Everything was locked up and everything like that. And he was like, as soon as he got done, he said, I know exactly what this is. I don't even want to tell you what it is, because I already know what this is. This is he says, what's the relationship with her? I told him, he says, that's exactly what this is. She's upset. I said, tell me the accusation, And then when he told me, I was just floored, man. I was floored, because she knew that's something I hated, right?
Gotcha.
So, of course, women use the things that they know you hate the most. And one of those things for most men that is a zero tolerance is my sexuality and touching on little kids. And
Right.
those are the two things they always attack. And going in court, I had to go to court again to get my custody because we divorced. And she's already starting to plant the seeds. She's already texting, oh, Lamai didn't come this summer because, blah, blah, blah. And I told her, I think you'd be more safe if you didn't go. So she's starting to plant the seeds as if she's having conversations with my daughter. My daughter was afraid to come because of that reason, right?
Gotcha.
So when she goes to court, it can play out. And then now I live in Colombia, so now she can use a narrative. See, he's there for that reason.
Wow.
And she's and see, because I know how she thinks, luckily I know her track. So I just record everything.
Fuck, fam. Yeah,
but it's
man,
hard, no matter what. My background, I'm a firefighter. I'm a
Yeah.
decorated soldier. I got life saves. I do nonprofit. It doesn't matter. None of that would matter. If I get the right judge that even thinks she's right about something,
Right.
I'd never have my daughter.
Or a judge that don't like niggas.
And in the court, and it's Broward County, Florida.
Yeah, come on now.
You got to
just a Florida man.
You got to get the mayor trick daddy to help you.
I'm hoping I get a Hispanic woman, man. If I could get a Hispanic lady, I'm all right.
Well, I heard these motherfucking places are infamous for giving brothers a hard time.
Oh yeah.
But I let my daughter have a sleepover, but I stayed the fuck upstairs the whole time.
It still don't matter. It's that
I know.
that chance. It's that chance you take, fam.
I
It's
financed
that chance you take.
But see, here's the thing. Motherfucker, my wife is here and the security cameras everywhere. So
There you go.
I was upstairs, I shut the door, cut the station on. You know what I'm saying? Cut the station on.
It's so messed up, man, because think about it, man. In our time, that's just what it was. Remember how many times you just passed out on somebody's living room?
Yep.
Or whatever, and everybody just, we shared blankets, and whoever was still up just kept playing the fucking Atari.
But at
that
the
was
same time,
it was nothing. Boys, girls, your cousins, everybody just crashed out at grandma's house or whatever. And
think about how lucky we are because we didn't get fucked.
See, that's what you were about to say.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
You're right.
Because there were so many kids around our age that got molested doing the same fucking shit.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. Most of them, when I go back and think about Springfield, it probably maybe out of 10 of the kids that I was around, maybe 3 of us wasn't assaulted living in that neighborhood section.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Or watched, or if not, we all watched someone have it done either to our parents. They do something. I don't know about what it is, but it was something about Springfield in the time I grew up that it was just a thing to happen.
It happened, but we didn't even realize it was happening. Remember when we talked about a couple of weeks ago about the old heads who would come up to the high school and get the girls?
Mm-hmm.
They
You know what I
in the
mean?
cars and pull up. Yep.
Yeah, that shit. I mean, you had some that got pulled, like in junior high, 8th grade. You had dudes coming picking up girls from school. Like, is that that's my uncle. That's my cousin. And he go do his business or whatever and drop her ass off, at her homegirl's house all the time, but that's what that was. We didn't look at it that way.
Look how it was cool.